We often give advice to people based on our experiences, our personal experiences. And we usually say, you should wake up early. It means that's a good thing to do. You should not be rude. Being rude is not a good thing. Okay. And you say, you should work hard. And when we say these sentences, when we give these pieces of advice, the listeners may follow or may not follow the advice. But if they do not follow, they will be in trouble because the advice is based on our personal experience. But what if you want to give them a strong piece of advice? Let's learn how to do it today. Okay. Now, we use had better to give strong advice or to tell people what to do. For example, you say, you'd better revise your lessons. You have an exam tomorrow. You'd better. Now, this is actually had better, but in speech, we always use contraction. We put the subject and had together, and then it becomes you apostrophe D, and you pronounce it as you'd. You'd better revise your lessons. You have an exam tomorrow. Here, had better refers to the immediate future, or present or immediate future. Had better. Now, also one more thing that you need to remember is that when we use had better, we use bare infinitive without to. We don't use to plus infinitive. We use infinitive. Like, you'd better revise your lessons. But we should not say, you'd better to revise your lessons. This is wrong. Remember this. Without to, we have to use the infinitive, verb 1. Okay. Now we have understood that had better can be used to refer to immediate future. Okay, we'll have a look at an example here. We had better leave now or we'll miss the bus. We had better leave now or we'll miss the bus. Now, when we say we'd better leave now, it shows that there is an emergency. We need to hurry up. Otherwise, we'll be in trouble. Okay, it shows immediate future. The action must be done in the immediate future or in the present. Now, one more example. How to say that negatively? You'd better not do that again. When we want to give someone a strong piece of advice and say not to do something, we can say, you'd better not do that again. Don't say not to do, just not do. You'd better not do that again. Or you can say, you'd better not watch television. You'd better not sit there. Okay. And one more example. You'd better not tell her. You'd better not tell her. Here it means it's not a good idea. So telling her this is not a good idea. You'd better not tell her. You'd better go home before the rain starts. Now it shows emergency. You'd better go home before the rain starts. And one more example. You'd better discuss this problem with your manager. You'd better discuss this problem with your manager. See here, better to discuss is wrong. We should say, you'd better discuss. Okay, let's learn something interesting. This expression had better is used to threaten somebody. To give a warning to someone or to give an order to someone. Let's see how it is. And look at this example here. You'd better help me. If you don't, there will be trouble. You'd better help me. If you don't, there will be trouble. Now we are giving warning to the other person. We are threatening the other person. That person has to help me. Otherwise, he'll be in trouble. Okay, look at one more example. It's late. You had better hurry up. It shows emergency and it can be an order as well. It's late. You had better hurry up. That's an order from me. So, next. Look at this example here. Mr. A says, I'll give you back the money tomorrow. And now Mr. B says, you'd better. It means, if you give the money back tomorrow, that's okay. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble. You'd better do that. You'd better give the money back tomorrow. This is a threat. Okay? You'd better practice these. This is a strong piece of advice. You'd better practice these. Okay? Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.